Beating you is what I do, yeah.
What? Hello, gals, blokes, and all other folks. My name is Mortius, and welcome back to the world of acapella and VoicePlay. Holy hell, has it been a bit. Kaylee, how long has it been since VoicePlay? That's a real long time, but as my channel has kind of taken a side direction more into musical theater and now more proper TV reactions, unfortunate reality of the situation is the content that built me and made this channel what it was originally really doesn't bring in views anymore. And it's always such a difficult decision, like trying to balance running this as my passion and running it as the business that it needs to be as my primary source of income. The only thing I do besides Mortius is after school work at a public school. Even full-time public school employees aren't paid enough. After-school coaches definitely aren't paid enough. So, all that being said, I'm so excited to be back. The decision that I have kind of made regarding acapella is that if one of the acapella groups that I like makes a cover that is related to other content I'm reacting to, then that kind of is an excuse to hopefully get a middle ground, and maybe some of the people who joined my channel from K-pop Demon Hunters will still watch this one. So like, if VoicePlay, Bass Gang, Home Free do anything that's like a musical theater cover or K-pop Demon Hunters or any of the shows that I'm watching, then I will bring it back to the channel. Otherwise, it's just hard to justify in the way I have to run this channel. All of that being said, this is the most excited I have been to hop into a recording session in a while. I am refreshed. Just this last weekend, I put on the world premiere of Power Trip, link in the description. It is obviously too late to get in-person tickets because we just did it a week ago today, actually. A week ago today as of the time of recording this, not it coming out. That being said, I actually spent a lot of this morning editing down the sort of Star Kid style pro shot recording that you can still get tickets of in the description, so definitely make sure you are checking that out. But since I was putting on the world premiere of that, it's been like 2.5 weeks since I've recorded content. So I am back, I am refreshed, and I'm really excited to actually really dive into some music and acapella. I have not done a proper music reaction in a good bit where the focus isn't the story or anything else. It is purely just music. And so let's see if I've still got it. Let's see how much I can still really dive into this. Like, I'm hoping for those of you who have stuck around this long, who have been here since the acapella days and chosen to stay this long, that this feels like old Mortius. I'm bringing it back. I'm gonna dive hard into this music, and I am so excited to check out their mini cover of Golden and then their full medley. I don't think I have anything else to say, so let's go ahead and start with a little 49-second mini cover of Golden featuring Ashley Diane.
No more hiding, I'll be shining like I'm born to be.
Already. I love the, like, it would have been so easy to do like a, no more high, which I guess maybe if it wasn't a short they would have, but I actually like the, like the way that the happens at the same time as the no is actually really sick. And a more, like, a sort of unconventional 4 chords, the background here. I love that because you expect, like, a 4-chord progression in the background to do like a, like, That's a very stereotypical 4-chord progression, but instead we've got this like, we kind of go up on that last one instead of down.
'Cause we are hunters, voices strong, and I know I believe.
Oh, Jeff! God, I miss this.
And I know I believe.
That I know I believe is just sick. So good. I love when VoicePlay does this. They do it so often in their covers where we have them on like oohs or vowels or something in the background and then they join in on the words.
'Cause we are hunters, voices strong, and I know I believe.
And then that ref from Ashley.
Going up, up, up,
Oh.
it's our moment.
Interesting. Interesting.
We're going up, 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 it's our moment. Unit together we're glowing. Gonna be golden. Oh, up, up, up with our.
As we know Ashley can go high, so I'm really curious why they decided to leave it an octave down instead of that very K-pop Demon Hunter. We're going up, up, up. You know what I mean? Like, that's interesting.
Going up, 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 it's our moment.
This very, like, octave down, sort of groovy version.
Oh, up, up,
Whoa, hold on.
gonna be golden. Oh,
That whoa that she did, she does a whoa. So she sings 6 notes, and then Jeff sings the first and fourth note. It's oh, and Jeff comes in at oh, but Jeff just listen to that. This is really sick.
gonna be golden. Oh,
Ooh!
with our voices, unit together we're glowing. Gonna be
Okay, Lane.
Oh, I'm done hiding.
There's the octave up.
Shining like I'm burning.
Let's go, Ashley.
Our time, no fear, so loud.
Just to be clear, the background is getting way too complex now. I don't know how well I'm going to be able to parse out individual pieces, but I'm going to listen to it again and try.
Gonna be golden. Oh, I'm done hiding. Now I'm shining.
This like almost like pseudo swing time, but not quite.
Our time, no fear, so lies that you will
Sick. So cool. So cool. That was exceptional. I'm so glad I started with that. Oh, it's good to be back. I hope the people who click on this video agree. And I know this is probably going to be underviewed compared to others, but I don't care. We so back. Let's see what they bring us with the full K-pop Demon Hunters medley featuring Grace Kinsler. Now, I probably should have done this before I started the recording, but I am not familiar with this person and I'm curious if I would know them from anything else.
A few moments later.
Ooh! Season 19 of American Idol, Berklee College of Music. So they are just a singer and songwriter. Fascinating. Yeah, I have not heard of this person. I haven't kept up with American Idol recently, but that's really, really cool. Student Grace Kinsler wins 3rd place in American Idol, an article from Berklee. Sick. Well, I am not at all familiar with this artist, but I am very curious to see what they bring us. I'm so curious to see what songs are included in this one. Yeah, let's find out.
You came at a bad time, but you just crossed the line.
Oh, starting with Caesar on the do 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 do
You came at a
do 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 do. Like, what a great part for Caesar to have, and also the speed of those snaps is
line.
sick.
Wanna get wild? Okay, I'll show you wild.
Better come right, better like trying, get into one level. Cause I'm not dying, never the time, trying to start a battle. Bleeding isn't in my blood, pienso por toda la soul.
Okay, hold on. Woo, get. Okay. Whoa.
You came at a bad time, but you just crossed the line.
And I love the way they replicate the vocal filter on Grace's voice during this part, just like the original movie. By the way, if you want to watch me react to the original movie, it's on the channel.
Okay, I'll show you why.
Better come right, better like trying.
Also, the lighting directions peak.
Never the time trying to start a battle. Bleeding isn't in my blood. Pienso por toda la soul.
Beating you is what I do, yeah.
Ooh! What?
Pienso por toda la soul.
Beating you is what I do.
That beating you is what I like, instead of beating you is what I do, yeah, which is what the original one does. We get, instead of that single note, beating you is what I do, we get a beating you is what, or what are the note? What is happening?
Beating you is what I do,
Beating you is what I do, yeah.
do, yeah.
Woo!
But when you come for the crown, it's so humbling, huh?
Okay, Ellie.
When you come for the crown, it's so humbling, huh?
Nothing to us. Run up, you done up, we come up from sun up to sundown, so come on to play.
Want either way, but one in a million, we kill like really. You want it?
Okay.
How can you?
To do such a fast-spoken section in an a cappella cover is actually crazy, because a cappella, you have to be so precise with every little individual note and line and word and everything like that. So to start going that fast,
Nothing to us. Run up, you done up, we come up from sun up to sundown, so come on to play.
Want either way.
and Jeff doing this like dum 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 boom is just ah.
One in a million, we kill like really. You want it?
Okay.
How can you out like a lullaby? Hear that song ringing in your mind.
Better sit down for the show, cause I'm gonna show you.
I'm gonna show you.
Peak when we have the build from the original that goes alto, mezzo, soprano, but instead to have bass, tenor, soprano. Absolute cinema.
Cause I'm gonna show you.
How it's done, done, done.
We run the time. Whole world's playing our side. Turn it up, it's going down. How it's done, done.
Don't want you, need you, yeah, I need.
If Caesar's leading Soda Pop, I'm gonna need him to lend me his fan because I'm about to get flushed. Holy cow. Okay, so that whole ending was so cool. Like, Jeff here, that do 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 wah, like sick.
How it's done, done.
That how it's done. Like Jeff literally, what even, that sounds like a vehicle.
How it's done, done.
That was just so cool. All right, Caesar, come on, give it to me. Give Huldra the ammo for a Mortius falling apart over Caesar compilation V3.
Want you, need you, yeah, I need you to fill me up. My show bottle, sangue chargy, got a feeling that, oh yeah, you could be everything that I need. Taste so sweet, every sip makes me want more, yeah. Make me wanna flip the top, I'ma come make it hit the spot.
How did I not see that coming? How did I, obviously Lane's gonna do the spoken word baby part. Obviously, that's it. What happened? Where'd my video go? Oh man.
That I need, taste so sweet, every sip makes me want more, yeah.
That whole, I'm immediately overwhelmed.
Sangue chargy, got a feeling that,
I love, and listen to the backgrounds here again. Oops, I went back too far.
How it's done, done.
don't want you, need you, yeah, I need you to fill me up. My show bottle, sangue chargy,
I love how they're mostly doing the dum 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 dum. But then the last time it's a dum 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 whoa. Like that's really fun.
Fill me up, 마시고 마셔봐도
Dum 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 whoa.
got a feeling that oh yeah, you could be everything that I need. Taste so sweet, every sip makes me want more, yeah.
Also, I love Grace's facial expressions. She's so good with this group. I hope this is not the last collab.
We wanna flip the top, I'ma come make it hit the spot. Every little drip and drop is a pop. Solo todo is getting hot. Yes, I'm sipping.
Okay.
But now it's done. I need a second round and pour a lot and don't you stop.
My soda pop fizzles out.
And pour a lot and don't you stop.
My soda pop fizzles out.
And the soda pop fizzles out. It's just such a groovy little. Woo! God, I'm loving this so much.
Cause I need you to lead me.
So refreshing.
My little soda pop.
Yes! Oh, as everyone was building up, I'm like, they're totally building up to Caesar doing the My Little Soda Pop. I can just feel it in my bones. But then to get Lane, of course, giving us a more accurate pop sound effect with his voice than the stock sound effect in K-pop Demon Hunters. But then, My Little Soda Pop, and then the clack of the fan. Oh, absolutely amazing.
My little soda pop. You're like a wake up. Every drop I drink up. You're my soda pop. My little soda pop. Cool me down so hard.
Caesar!
Soda pop. My little soda pop. Cool me down so hard. Pour me up, I won't stop. You're my soda pop. My little soda
Caesar! Sir!
pop. My little soda pop. Cool me down so hard. Pour me up, I won't stop.
That's a great little riff up there. Let's go!
My little soda pop.
I was
Also, I just have to say, I absolutely love the shirt that Caesar is wearing. If it pops up in a future VoicePlay auction, I need someone to ping me immediately. Because I'm not always paying 100% attention to all the auctions and Patreon posts these days. But I need it.
a ghost, I was alone. Through a gym.
Okay, just out of nowhere, Lane just dropped this little thing that I've never been able to recreate.
Given the throne, I didn't know how to believe. I was the queen that I meant
Listen to those backgrounds.
to believe. I was the queen that I meant to be.
That, like that was sick.
Two lives, tried to play both sides, but I couldn't find my own place.
Cause I got so wild.
And also, just the lighting, the blue to pink, the way that Jeff and Caesar are mostly pink, Ellie and Lane are mostly blue. Obviously, they each, like Caesar, you can see a little bit of the blue on the alternate side. Ellie, you can see a little bit of pink reflecting. But then, what was her name? I already forgot. Grace in the middle has like a perfect two-tone with the lighting. Like, this is just, mwah, exceptional. Excuse me.
Cause I got so wild, but now that's how I get in love. We're going
What was that breakdown? What do you mean? That's so sick. What could I even say about that? That doesn't speak for itself. Let me. Yeah, there's nothing even to say about it because they don't even like do anything with the background to set it up. It's just an out of nowhere change, and I love it. Let's go, Grace! Yes! Whoa! Like I'm born to be. I love the two notes on born. It's because it's fast, but it's a like I'm born to be, but it's like I'm born to be. So it's like, it's tough to do that. Like change notes on the same vowel that fast. Woo! I'm rocking so hard that like I could see my water bottle. I need to like take sips because I'm worried it's actually gonna spill over the top if I'm dancing this hard. I bet it's probably making my webcam shake and that's driving a certain percentage of the comment section crazy. Schwupsie. VoicePlay. VoicePlay, you're not doing this to me again, are you? Now, we're going to take a quick pause. And if y'all are only here for positivity and happy joy, Mortius, skip to this timestamp. Because I'm sure as soon as I start actually reacting to this portion of the song, I'm going to be so happy. That being said, so far, everything has been in order. And if everything is continuing to be in order, that implies that they skipped free. What do you mean that for the second time I am getting not compilation. What's the word I'm looking for? Medley. Dear God, a medley of one of my favorite musical properties, but they cut out the absolute peak romantic duet. First, we get a Wicked medley with no trace of As Long As You're Mine, and now you're giving me a K-pop Demon Hunters medley with no Free? I am furious. Not actually mad, but I might be genuinely disappointed. Oh man, how upset. And they're also not including Takedown, which is a bit of a bummer, but I'm less upset about it than Free. You know what? Self-promotion. I don't care. That's gonna upset some people. If you are also disappointed that there was no cover of Free here, consider checking out my cover of Free that I did with the incredible alto Raph scrap. As Raph is a counter alto and I used to be and still am somewhat capable of being a counter tenor, we performed Free, gender swapped, but in the original key. So Raph is singing Jinu's notes as written. I'm singing Rumi's parts as written. It was a huge blast. It was so much fun. Please, please, please consider checking that out. A, if you want to support me and other similar independent artists. And B, if you are also disappointed that they omitted Free from their medley. Very sad. But now I'm taking negative emotion, letting them up, smacking my microphone, hurting my finger, tossing away the sadness, and being ready for your idol. Because even though I'm upset that we didn't get something else in between it, I know this is going to be peak. Let's see what they give us. Wow, I'm actually really surprised. I thought that I'll be your idol was gonna be Jeff. And I thought he was gonna do some crazy like, I'll be your idol. Keeping you in check. You know what I mean? Like I thought it was gonna be like I'll be your idol.
Keeping you in check.
Never mind, of course. They had to have someone else do the lead-in because Jeff has to be the lead for this one. Wait, does he? Did he change Al to Ima? Or am I misremembering the original? Does the original say, I'll be your idol? Or does it say, I'ma be your idol? Because I thought it was Al, but Lane very clearly does a, I'ma be your idol. I'm gonna have to go check that afterwards.
Keeping you obsessed. Play me on repeat, you're the chain in your head. anytime it hurts.
Also, massive props to nothing against other creators who have chosen to do the English version or even change up the lyrics a little bit like Bass Gang did. But huge props to VoicePlay for taking the time to actually like learn the Korean for these parts. I always love that about a VoicePlay cover.
Play me on repeat, could it change in your head? Anytime it hurts, play another verse. I can be a sanctuary.
Oh, not yet, not yet, not yet. Okay, I know it's gonna happen at some point during your idol, so I keep thinking we're gonna get like I can be your sanctuary. You know what I mean?
Now, I will love you more when it all burns down. More than power, more than gold.
Yeah, you gave me your...
The way my entire demeanor changes, I can feel my entire demeanor change every time Cisu de la Rosa does literally anything. I am shameless.
When it all burns down. More than power, more than gold.
Yeah, you gave me your heart, now I'm here for your soul.
There it is! There it is! That's what I've been waiting for!
Now I'm here for your soul.
I'm the only one who loves your sin.
I accept.
Feel the way my voice gets underneath your skin.
Oh, that build! Hold on!
My voice gets underneath your skin.
That the way Grace has a neath your skin, like this like very like single half step kind of crunchy down. Her notes are like neath your skin, and then everyone else has these.
My voice gets underneath your skin.
And like some people do the neath your skin, and others do the neath your skin. Like that build is so. I wish that like.
Voice gets underneath your skin.
God, this is the most I've wanted VoicePlay sheet music in a while. That build is so cool, and I can't pick out every individual note quite right in that 4-part build. Obviously, I know it's a 5-part, but Lane is mostly doing his just dum, 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 like his vocal percussion. So it is a 4-part vocal harmony there. What? Hey, who?
Underneath your skin.
Was I that like listen cause I'm curious if that was one of Lane's like funky vocal like moves that he's capable of doing, or if that was an after effect. Oh.
To the choir. Can I get the mic a little higher? Give me your desire. Can I get the mic a little higher? Give me your...
Let's go!
Can I get the mic a little higher?
And I was so focused on what Lane's doing here, I missed Grace and Caesar with the pray for me now. Like, it's so fun.
To the choir. Can I get the mic a little higher? Give me your desire.
And then that's just nuts. Woo! And now, yup.
And I can't go back, but now I'm seeing all the beauty in the broken glass. This girl's a part of me, darkness and harmony.
Jeff, whoa!
Can't go back, but now I'm seeing all the beauty in the broken glass. This girl's a part of me, darkness and harmony.
That like that's such a fun little riff that he's doing. Who, I can't believe it took me this long to look at it, but I have to know who arranged this one. Wait, let's see if I've still got it. I used to be really good at predicting these. What's the style so far? I'm gonna go for this being a Lane one. Oh, I'm so good. Yeah, arrangement, creative direction, and video, Lane. Audio mix, Ed Boyer, of course. Lighting design, Ellie and Lane. Production manager, Kathy, obviously. Incredible. Cool. Awesome. Ah, I knew it. I just had to think about it for a sec, but I'm like, this is totally a Lane sound.
Darkness and harmony, my voice is what it sounds like.
What the what?
Without the lies, this is what it sounds like.
This is what it sounds like. So different from the original.
Cover up the color stuck inside my head. I should've let the jagged edges meet the.
I feel like I feel like there's something like very symbolic about there being many like blue, purple, magenta on screen as Caesar is singing to me about the color stuck inside my head. Anyways.
Stuck inside my head. I should've let the jagged edges meet the light instead. Show me what's underneath. I'll find your harmony.
Honestly, Grace is skyrocketing into my favorite VoicePlay collaborators. Like, they've had some incredible ones. Ashley Diane from the first one we covered in this video was incredible, obviously, and everything she does with them is great. There, we don't talk about Bruno's phenomenal. Obviously, Rachel Potter, stunning every time she joins them, but something about her, just like facial expressions, her chemistry with the group, the way, like, I don't know. I'm really feeling Grace with the group. I really hope this is not the last time they're together.
Show me what's underneath. I'll find your harmony. This song we couldn't write. This is what it sounds like.
And fun fact, if you were like, whoa, Mortius seemed really ready for that random harmony, that's because guess what? I'm one of the voices in it. VoicePlay put out a really cool opportunity to the people who are on their Patreon to submit a part of, or to submit their voices to be a part of this cover. And I was one of the people who submitted. So somewhere in that mix, you've got me. Sick. So cool. So yeah, that whole part there is probably, if I had to guess, over 100, like definitely probably low triple digits. I'm guessing. I'm pulling that number out of nowhere. But Kaylee, if you somehow know how many people submitted, feel free to fact check me there. But that is a big part of the VoicePlay Patreon, participating in that one, and we were all instructed to pick one of those 4 notes, so I just picked the second one purely because I felt like less people probably would, and it existed well in my range. And then it's all of us on the whoa, so on those 4 individual notes, that's like a build of individual people, probably, 20-ish each, but okay, I need to actually listen to what VoicePlay's doing, not myself. Wait, oh, what part? Hold on, what part of the original is that? They just used... It's Here by Your Side. This is really cool. They actually used a harmony from the original on a different note. This, like... The chord on the like and the like the chord that Caesar, Ellie, and Grace are doing there, I'm 99% sure isn't the chord that they do on Sounds Like in the original movie, but I'm pretty sure it is the same chord as when they do the I'll be right here by your side right before they get into the chorus. I can't have Kaylee play it because Netflix and K-pop Demon Hunters is absolutely atrocious when it comes to copyright claims, so I am not going to risk even a single bit of that in this. Like, I'm just not risking that. So unfortunately, I can't have Kaylee play the part I'm talking about. But if you go listen to what it sounds like right before it gets into the chorus when they're all singing together, they're like, I'll be right here by your side, is, I'm pretty sure, the exact same chord. Side. I'm pretty sure that's the same chord as there, which would be really cool if they replicated a chord from the original, but for a different part.
Broken to a million pieces and we can't go back. But now we're seeing all the beauty in the broken glass.
The stars are falling, darkness and harmony. My voice without the lies. This is what it sounds like.
We can't, and they're doing the medley thing where you bring in all the previous songs. Oh, this is gonna be peak. Imagine how much better it would be if Free was part of it. Anyways.
We can't go back. But now we're seeing all the beauty in the broken glass.
See the beauty in the broken heart. Like, that's sick.
Darkness and harmony. My voice without the lies. This is what it sounds like. Why did we cover up the color stuck inside our head? Get up and let the jagged edges meet the light instead. Show me what's underneath. I'll find the harmony.
I just got chills down my...
This is what it sounds like.
I'm done hiding now. I'm shining like I wanna be.
Oh my god, they did put Takedown in! I swear to God, if they put just a brief little hint of Takedown and still don't do Free, I'm rioting. If they put in Free right now, I'm gonna die happy. I could just go pass away and be okay with it.
Hiding now. I'm shining like I wanna be.
Ow, my knees! That hurt so bad. Why did I do that? I went to the part of my floor that didn't have a rug. The rug is right there, and I fell to my knees right there. Why did I do that? Ow! Woo! Oh my god, I was supposed to record more Vox Machina after this. I don't know if I'm gonna have the stamina for that. I might need to push Vox to tomorrow, y'all. Holy cow! This is incredible. This is probably top 5 voice play for me. I was about to say top 3, but I know that's recency bias talking. But honest to God, might be top 5. I'd have to really think about it, but this is exceptional.
Fierce and undefined.
This is what it sounds like.
I'm done hiding now. I'm shining like I wanna be.
Peak. Genuinely, truly incredible. Incredible. That was so good. Yeah, that's for sure, 100% sure. Recency bias be damned. Top 10 voice play for me. Easily. 110%. I would have to really think about it. There's a decent chance it lands top 5. If it doesn't land top 5, it's gotta be like 6 or like in that zone. Can you tell how much I just panicked about the numbers I was saying? Can you tell I work with teenagers? That was incredible. That was really, really good. What a cool ending. I love the way they brought in the 2 songs that they didn't include in the rest of the melody. I cannot believe I just made a 41-minute video out of a 6-minute song. Oh yeah, this is the voice play reactions y'all have been waiting for, right? So see, with the way I have to run this channel, I cannot do every voice play, but when I do voice play, it's gonna be worth the wait, I promise. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you so much to those of you who have been around since the early acapella days. For those of you who are newer to the channel, VoicePlay was literally my first ever video with My Mother Told Me, which is still one of my favorites I've ever done. Oh, so incredible. Well, whether you are new or old, whether you've been here since the acapella days or whether you joined more recently, if you came from the K-pop Demon Hunters video and still chose to click on this one, definitely make sure you're checking out VoicePlay. Make sure you're following the link in the description to support the original, as well as support me and all the things I've been doing, like my world premiere of a brand new musical called Power Trip, as well as just supporting me on Patreon with the people scrolling on either side of the screen. And as always, gals, blokes, and all other folks, I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.